Solas romance. Last time we left off, we found that Clova here is being announced the Herald of Andraste, despite being a Dalish elf. After some conversation with Solas, main goal, end goal, we decided to go to the hinterlands to talk to Madame Holy Giselle, the Chantry lady. So, as stated before, the goal of this playthrough is to just steamroll the Solas romance. Kind of play it out like a romance novel, just have it be very focused, or as about as focused as I can muster. So I'm not going to do a lot of side quests, unless they pertain directly to Solas himself. So we're just kind of gonna barrel through this battlefield where the Templar Mage War is happening.
Mother Giselle should be somewhere nearby.
Oh no, this could not bode well for our heroes. Come on, gang. Yikes. Okay.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Hold. We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
I think, as an aside, I think this whole part is very lazy.
We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
So it's like, oh, both sides are crazy. Instead of like having a conversation beforehand, establishing what side the herald is on, or anything like that. They're like, oh, yeah, both sides are legitimate, or not as legitimate.
More coming our way.
Both sides are equal, and that is not true. Okay, so actually, from what I've explored in gameplay, okay, no. I'm not even gonna talk about that yet. I'll talk about it when we encounter it. I should really make notes for these playthroughs. Ooh. Hey baby, let me get that money. Thank you. Am I missing anyone? Yes, I am. Okay.
Nice. We are victorious once more.
So many people wounded. How horrid. She has the American accent. I don't know why I keep the full. I think it's because I'm thinking like Edwardian, no, Elizabethan romance, Pride and Prejudice-esque books. So I tried lowering the volume because in the last stream,
there are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
The battle music was a bit overwhelming.
Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade.
What?
Hush, dear boy. Allow them to ease your suffering.
Mother Giselle?
I am. And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
I don't want them to.
Not through any choice of mine.
We seldom have much say in our fate, I'm sad to say.
So you agree with them?
I don't presume to know the Maker's intentions, for any of us. But I did not ask you to come simply to debate with me.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement. and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
It was a tragedy.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
Will that work?
That won't just make it worse?
Because you are not human?
That too?
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to
And that's why I
doubt.
like Madame
The
Giselle.
power is the unified voice. Take
She gets
that from
problems
them
later
and
on,
you receive
but,
the time you need.
It's good of you to do this.
I honestly don't
I
know
like where
if you've
she's
been
coming
touched by
from, at
fate
least.
or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call, as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us, or destroy us. I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
So every once in a while, I'm just going to be quiet and I'm going to look through my phone to look at, what's it called?
Corporal Vale is coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with
The
him.
approval guide for Solas, because I just want to put every single point I have into him. I should really be doing that during cutscenes. Okay, but generally, let's do a little bit in the hinterlands because we need those points. Those, whatchamacallem points, influence points. They won't even look at us, let alone let us into Battle Royale. Okay,
Thank you.
points. Okay, just need to reacclimate myself. Also, I get performance anxiety. Hello, I know you guys are in there. I can't see the chat. By design.
It's just what I heard.
Actually, I was helping my friend out with this point a few days ago, and that took too long, so I'm just gonna ignore you. Where's the other guy? There's another. Oh wait, up here.
I'm pleased to hear it.
What do you need?
Here we go. Okay.
Fine day to you.
Fine day to you too. Hello, you.
You're with the Inquisition. Corporal Vale, thanks for your help. The Mages and Templars don't seem to care who gets caught in their war. The refugees here are in
The
dire
riders
need of
are
help.
too lazy.
If the war doesn't kill them, cold or starvation will.
Tell me the horse master.
Can you
I
tell
want
me about the
horses.
man who's supposed
I'm
to be
too low
getting
level to even
horses
get
for
near
the
him, though.
Inquisition?
Horsemaster Dennett. He
So
lives
that
on a
might
farm
take a
to the
while.
west. Tough
It's
old
funny,
fella.
the game
We
lets
haven't heard
you,
from him. Best we can tell, he's holed up until the Mages and Templars
like,
are
oh,
done
our
killing each other.
priority is horses, our priority is all these other things, but,
You were
Yes, there's a
oh wait,
hunter
I'm
up
sorry,
the
I'm
hill
sorry, force of
who
habit.
has some ideas.
I'm not gonna go through each and every one of these, but,
Is there anything we can do to help people deal with the cold?
I asked the Inquisition to send
the
blankets.
levels
You'd
don't
think I was
scale
asking for
in
a
this
wagon of
game,
Valyrian.
so
A
you
recruit
can
named Woodford's
wander
trying
into
to make what we
areas
can
that
bring in
are
last.
much too high level
If you
for
have any
you,
ideas,
and you
drop
will
them
die.
across the road.
Farewell.
And you as well.
And we don't want that to happen to our dear Clova here. Kind of put a damper on the romance, so... Okay, fine, I'll do the ram hunting quest. I should really start keeping note cards. I have all these things I want to talk about in regards to the game, but then I lose them, tragically. So I first bought this game. I was impatient. I bought this game on the PS3,
Yes, thank you.
and
Someone, anyone, please help my wife.
What's wrong with your wife?
It,
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't
beat
catch
it.
her
I
breath
loved
like
it. It was
cobwebs in
great.
her lungs.
Jaws of Hakon.
I'll
Oh,
send him a
hey.
potion that
That's
lets
the
her
last
breathe.
DLC you're gonna get.
He's
We're
the
gonna
only one who can
bar
make
the
it,
last
but
3 hours
he's
of the
joined that
game
cult in the hills. Please,
behind
get
next
to
gen
him and tell him
consoles.
what's wrong.
So I'm
Without
like,
that
damn
person,
it.
she'll die.
Curse you. I see your ploy. And it's gonna work. So I ended up buying a PS4 not just for Inquisition, but it was a large
So, who do you
majority
think is the toughest?
part of it.
Josephine, Liliana, or Cassandra?
I'm right here, you know.
That doesn't rule you out, Seeker.
Cullen's not up for consideration?
Curly, they just keep him around to look pretty.
True.
It's good to see you.
Mages, Templars, bandits, demons. Making it hard for a man to hunt for his supper.
What's
These
the
people
problem?
need food?
Well, mages,
There are rounds
Templars,
out in the
bandits,
hills.
demons, they're making it
Good
hard
eating.
meat for hunting for
Cook's
my
easy,
supper.
and
Blah,
no
blah, blah, blah.
lords around to kill you for poaching.
I'm also not very well
Too
spoken.
dangerous to go
Sorry
hunting
about
out.
that. I trip over my tongue
More
a
likely
lot,
to find
which is
mages.
kind of damning since
Good luck.
Luck won't put
a
foul
large
words.
conceit of me doing this is that I'm talking. Practice. It takes practice. Oh, hey.
I have heard stories about it. Good
But
day.
no one noticed? God damn it.
Greetings.
If you're a mage, why aren't you with the rebel mages?
I was an enchanter in the College of Equitarians. We wanted tolerance, not war. By rights, I am sworn to join the rebels. But I had friends among the Templars. I will not fight them. I know
Lame.
my own
You should fight them.
strengths. I have no fear of demons. I will keep to myself and harm none.
Okay.
Farewell.
Good day.
So let's see where I wanna wander to. Oh, no, not like that. No. The hinterlands. Okay, we want to... hunt.
What do you need?
Jeez, I thought I had, yeah, hence these cards. I thought I wanted to talk about things, but I guess not. It's better to force conversation and just barrel my way through it, or absolutely not do that, and just shut up until things come to me. How do people do this? Wouldn't it be great if Inquisition had a New Game Plus where you just kept everything? Kind of like a Mass Effect Andromeda. Oh, the old Mass Effect games had that too. Oh well.
Watch yourself. Bandits up ahead. Or
Thanks.
something anyway. They're blocking the road.
See ya.
Thanks for the warning.
Okay.
Bandits ahead!
Alright. Thought so.
Kill that warrior!
Okay, archers are the worst to deal with. Now, my main
According to
playthrough
my
of this
research,
game, I
the
was a
ancient
mage,
elves may have
so it
set up
wasn't really an
walls.
issue.
If you can find the artifacts they used, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
Solas, what are you talking about? Oh wait, is this the road to that one? Oops. Okay, I guess I missed that one. Oh, her, right. There we go. Okay, yo, what's up? Because you're a part of Solas' stuff.
And Iran Atishan. I did not expect to see another Dalish blood here. My name is Miris. By your weapons, I see you come ready for battle. Perhaps we face a common enemy in these demons.
Leave, I don't trust you. That's bullshit. What are you doing out here?
Are you fighting the demons on your own?
Fighting the demons is pointless. There will always be more, and I have no means of closing the rifts. But I have heard of elven artifacts that measure the veil. They may tell us where new rifts will appear. I was not expecting so many demons, however. I believe one of the artifacts is nearby. Can you help me reach it?
Yes, we'll help.
It sounds worth investigating.
Thank you. It shouldn't be too much farther ahead.
Alright, come on, gang. It's
Thank
all of
you for joining.
3 yards.
I do not think I could have done this alone.
What took you away from your clan?
They were all killed by a demon that our keeper was foolish enough to summon. I am the only survivor of Clan Vernen. I was searching for another clan that would take me in when the breach appeared. Now, I'm doing whatever I can to help with this madness.
Alright, I forgot I can't do
We'll
this.
need focused
Solas,
magical energy to get by.
you do this.
Flat ear. Can you manage it?
Up, there I go! Bye, Clova. Clova! Oh, Solas, you make me fly. You make my heart soar. And my body. Please put me down.
That's not normal fire.
I have heard of this but never seen it before. It is called Veil Fire. It is a form of sympathetic magic.
Man, playing this game
memory of
as a
flame
mage
that
is a
burns
lot
this
I
world
take for
the
granted.
veil is thin.
Alright, let's get in here. Hell, I just might switch to Solas for during combat, because being a warrior is very limited.
There's an elven artifact nearby.
There. If we activate that crystal, it should react to the strength of the veil.
It really doesn't, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't, like, prevent rifts from happening in the area.
The wards are helping to strengthen the veil. This area should be safer for travelers now.
Well, that should prove useful. And it seems the ancestors left something for me as well. Interesting. I believe our alliance is concluded. Go in peace, stranger.
Mahalani, Maglandeval, Vie Enasalim.
Aye. Perhaps you're right. Here, take it. Go with Mithal's blessing.
Shouldn't I have been able to understand that, seeing that I am an elf? Shouldn't that have been spoken in English? Solas. Hey, Solas? Hey, what does that mean, Solas? Hey, babe? No, don't turn your back on me. Hey, 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 hey! Yeah, I thought so. Okay. There are other treasures in the area. Spidey senses are not tingling. Alright, let's go. Well, not before. I put on a nice new necklace. And it's for Solas anyway. Okay. Probably do that now. I'm the type of person who will just do one. I won't do any other combinations until I complete one branch. I'll do this one. And I see that we have someone new. Hello. This is our protagonist. Her name's Clova. She is a two-handed warrior, and she is going to be handcrafted to be a good Solas lover. Good lover of Solas. So personally, I am 0% interested in Solas. Well, that's a lie. Maybe like 10% interested because of his plot relevance. So I thought this playthrough would be worth it at least. And since it is, like, has a lot of intrigue and twists and turns and angst. I thought that I would stream it and pretend it's a romance novel, like a romance serial or something. My main playthrough, I romance Josephine. My other playthrough, I romance Cassandra. Where am I even going? Alright, the rams.
Hopefully
the
the
stupid
Inquisition
ram
can
hunting.
find some way to help these people.
Yeah, I'm working on it. So, okay. So, man, this game's beautiful. I remember back in the day when just we were getting bits and pieces of information about Inquisition, and we were just trying to grab onto anything we can glean from it. And a large part of this game, now, this game was in development when Skyrim dropped, and if you guys remember, Skyrim was a complete game changer.
Solas, I am surprised you decided to remain.
Why? The breach remains a threat to us all.
Just the same. I wondered if you might leave now that we have a plan to seal it.
Ah, because I am an apostate. I might flee before the Inquisition throws me in chains. I take my commitment seriously, Seeker. Come what may, I shall see this through.
As you wish. Though I cannot guarantee what will happen in the days to come.
So Skyrim was a complete and utter game changer. And so one of the first areas we see in some previews is the hinterlands. And if you haven't played Skyrim, I'll let you know, it looks a lot like Skyrim. And the crafting and kind of the openness of it, I think it panned out pretty well, especially with what they were trying to do. And emulating Skyrim, I think, was a good call on that part. You could argue that it was just mostly aesthetic based. Okay, actually, I'm going to switch to Varric
fled to the hills
for this quest because he is ranged. Move your tiny dwarf feet. Okay. Okay. Alright. Haha. Hooray! Okay, the Fennec too, I guess. This quest can take forever! I'm spoiled by ranged classes. Okay. On the map, rams are denoted, and other non-hostile wildlife are denoted by blue dots. Now, some of them can become hostile, but only if you initiate contact first. By contact, I mean violence.
Eat dirt!
Should I be treating this like a tutorial? I don't know. It's something to talk about, and right now I'm struggling with that because I'm nervous. I mentioned before that I want to make note cards next time because there's a lot of stuff thematically I want to talk about. Because Dragon Age is... novels and books appeal to me a lot. They're kind of my absolute bread and butter. So if I'm gonna look at a game, I'm gonna kind of look at it through the eyes of literature. Oh. Thank you. Halfway done. Oh. And the Dragon Age series, I think, can be approached as, like, you know, your standard fantasy epic. That's not helping. He's too short. He can't see. Damn it. Varric? Varric? I haven't played as a dwarf yet. So back in the day, back up and up. Clover's dead. Okay, hey Clover, can you not? Ah, come on, girl. Okay, there we go. Up. Yeah, not for these guys. Oh, how'd you live? I thought you were dead. So this part of the game, both mages and
Between the mages
Templars
and
are...
the Templars has cost too many innocent lives.
Because both sides are equally incorrect, right? So the series spends games building up this conflict, and it is complicated, and it's not black and white, but the way Inquisition just dismisses it is I find it very frustrating, because it's solved in Act 1. Now the idea is that, oh, you know, a larger conflict arises that people have to come together for, and I understand that, but I felt like it was not executed very well. And I will talk about that more in depth as more examples come up. Oh, nope, okay. What do we got here? Drakestone, Drakestone. Uh-oh, okay, alright, these guys are high level. Oops.
You know, not every dwarf likes caves.
Okay, yeah. You see that little red nugget there? That means too strong. You probably don't want to do it. But luckily, I am a fuck-all warrior. Two-handed warrior. Just a complete damage dispensing machine. So, not too afraid, especially since they're also melee-based. If they were range, then I would be very scared and I would run away. I'm gonna loot that. So these stretches of the streams... Hey, hey. Whew. This quest is hard. Hello, friends. You're just minding your own business, so how about I attack you? Let me heal. Oh, I don't need to heal. That's cool too. Oh my god, one more. One ram more. Another ram, another dinner plate. Oh, Asteriums. I just helped my friend with this part of the game, so I'm like, oh, did I do this already? No, I did not, because I was just in another game. Yay, thank God. Now, I like the Asteriums a lot. I think they're very neat and very cool. And it makes me feel smart and accomplished when I... Wait. When I do the thing right. Hooray!
Where does this...
Okay, let's level up. What you got, Clova? Need to find a better way to sit. Hold on. Hello? The idea is to get the microphone just right. Okay. Alright. Let's do block and slash. Because sure. What's this? Loot. Letter. Okay, let's go back to the crossroads and deliver all this ram meat that we worked very hard to hunt. God, jumping was the best thing this game could have done for us. Optimum movement, quite frankly. At least until we get a horse. Or other mounted creature.
Watch your step.
Nope. Gotta pick up some iron. I need 4 influence points to get to Val Royale. I think you also get exploration. No, establishing camps. So I think I might do that next. You're welcome.
Going hungry out here.
Here, maybe this will help.
It more than helps. With this, I can fill these hungry bellies. Give these folks some hope. I didn't think much of the Inquisition. But no one else is helping like you lot. Maybe I was wrong.
So I was thinking about it recently. And in terms of history, Inquisition is kind of a loaded word. They're interrogators. They're meant to, quite in history, Inquisitors question the masses. They're basically spy finders, whether that's a spy of Satan or larger political backstabbers or turncoats or the such. So the idea that what the Herald of Andraste's group is an inquisition. It's vague. I think it's vague.
We could make camp. Word for you.
Now that it's also considered its own independent sphere, I understand that, okay, you might look at an Inquisition and be like, hey, this is what the deal is.
This could...
Perquisitions are also a good way to gear up towards those points. Let me save real quick. The elusive Blood Lotus. Another treasure map, cool. Lame. Treasures are supposed to be behind waterfalls. It is law. The law has been broken. Inquisition, you are fined 200 gold.
Nothing to report, sir.
Let's look around.
Oh. Okay, fun fact, I don't know how to get in here. Like, throughout all my playthroughs, I don't think I actually found the entrance to this place. I think it's just a, up. Not a jar, but a, bottle. One of the alcohol bottles you can find around Thedas as a collectible.
That tower is impressive, even as a ruin. I wonder what dreams it might hold.
Where's the rift? Oh, there you are. Yeah, I didn't want to do that anyway. Thank you! Yeah, you save a frame data on that. That's, a rift cancel. Prepare for next wave. The block, okay. Sweet. Here, let me just croak that one out. Sorry. Okay, let me snoop for a bit. Oh, I don't get influence from that. That's fair. How do I get in here? Dwarf, don't... Let me glitch. Please. Please. Is he tiny enough? Do dwarves actually have smaller hitboxes? Up, up. No, that's the opposite of what I want to do. Ah. Should make a dwarf just for fun. Varric, Bianca, Cassandra. Is it something like this? Do I have to climb? But it really won't let me. Come on. Unless I need to go up here first to go... Ah! 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 First time for everything, folks! Heavy adventurer armor. Rock armor recipe. I remember seeing that before. Maybe I have come down here before. Oh, that guy's unfortunate. Oh, nope. Nope. None of that. Let's do this one. Because you can only choose one, I believe. Oh right, the adventure armor. Let's see how Clovis stands in that. In Origins, I once played a warrior, but I only had her wear civilian clothing that I would find around. It looks pretty good. Can't wait till we get to Skyhold and we can have some customization and play dress up. Only for me it's less that and more color coordination. Okay, where do we go next? Quest map. what other questings can we do? Probably focused on rifts. So I'll head over here. Unless it's that really crazy strong one. It shouldn't be. Oh, no, I want a brilliant staff. Thank you. So, Dragon Age as a series is not particularly known for
interesting reading. Could be worth a look.
Adhering too closely to its established continuity. Or rather, it's not too worried about continuity. And not with details, at least. And that can be annoying, especially if you're already a... The whole thing about lore is about keeping it, or subverting it, or at least having lore, like inside lore and then outside lore, in the sense of here's what the characters know and here's what we, the consumers, actually know about the world that might not be necessarily common knowledge for the people living within it. Kind of infamous example. An example of this is how Dalish elves interact with those born with magic, or those with magical abilities within their own clans, where in Origins it's established that there's not as many mages as there used to be, and so once magic is discovered in a person, they encourage them to migrate to different clans to encourage that growth. But then it was changed in this game, I think, where they really only wanted 1 or 2 mages per clan. This way, Templars, or, humans, wouldn't get too snoopy. That's kind of stupid, since their whole culture is based on keeping their old traditions. Why would they want to adhere
You're saying the Templars attacked your
to
husband?
the law? That was already a point of conflict. We're not going to adhere to human laws, let alone,
Had to be safe, they said.
Andrastian laws.
Attacked him by surprise, sick bastards. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
Farewell.
I think I want to establish this one, and then we'll head to Val Royeaux and get some cutscenes in here, because that's the point of this playthrough. I'm not here to play good. I'm not here to give you those hot tips. This is how to play Dragon Age Inquisition. Nuh-uh. Not here. Not this house. Not this stream. If you accidentally pick up some tips, I'm sorry. It's against my wishes. I like seeing this elf with...
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to writs.
Sorry, I got distracted. I like seeing this elven woman with a fuck-all sword on her back. So deliciously anime. I'm a fan. It's a good aesthetic. She keeps a good
Decent spot
aesthetic,
to
this
camp.
Clova. Okay, let's... Nothing's of much interest here. I wonder if I should start grinding off... I guess if I'm guaranteed not to get any... not to pursue any cutscene initiating things, I could grind off screen. No? No loot? Okay, let's go home. No? Back to Haven. So picking your class kind of determines what your party composition is going to be throughout the game. For example, as a mage, I didn't keep Vivian or Dorian around a lot because I already had the magic portion covered for it. Here, as a warrior, especially as a two-handed warrior, unless I guess it would be good for for dragons, dealing them damage. I was about to say, I probably won't have Iron Bull in my party too much in this playthrough, but I might surprise myself. I'm a fickle person.
It's not exactly what I'm used to.
Wrong time for style to dictate what you wear. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you.
I haven't really come up with a backstory for Clova. I'm thinking she wasn't exactly a hunter, more of a clan guard. She would stand out front of the caravans to make sure everything went smoothly.
Something to keep you safe. Take a look at it on the table there and we can talk. You'll need materials. We should have what you want just outside.
Pretty bland childhood.
Goodbye.
Right.
For a Dalish elf. We don't have any temple. I'm assuming she's a mage because she's wearing mage robes. I really like this design, by the way. I think it was introduced in 2. But I'm assuming she's a mage. Where's the... Oh, wait, is this the new game plus? This might be the new game plus, guys. Yeah, establish collectibles through... Oh, shit. Oh, damn. I mean, I'm probably not gonna even have half the supplies. But that's pretty cool. Oh, this is really cool. Oh, yo. Spindleweed seeds. Oh, yo. Oh, yo! Get me that good. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Party at Haven! Now this is for like schematics, not... I think this is just for schematics and whatnot. Oh, sweet. Oh, sweet. That's how it makes me feel. Ah! Power up! Across universes, across generations! Give me the seeds! Give me the power! Jar of beans! Can't use the thrones and stuff yet, though. Can't use half this stuff. Solas probably wants this. Usually I try to stick pretty closely to their quote-unquote element, but this playthrough I'm not really gonna adhere to aesthetics too much. At least not outside, Oh! Oh, it's probably for humans, right? Yeah. Or, yeah, human trained, so that means Sarah could wear it, because she's human trained, despite being an elf. But she doesn't want any of that Dalish crap. In her words, probably. I'll have her wear this, despite it being Norwegian. Like, what did I just say? I don't know aesthetics. Not in this house. Christ. No thank you. No thank you. Thanks for asking, though. Mamma mia. Yeah. Okay. Let's get Cole's hat. Sure. Actually, I think... Oh, that's cool. What is this? The skin that shields. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, I think I got that from Trespasser. Yeah, not enough material? Yeah, I don't think so. Ooh. Ooh. That. I want that. Can finally wear it! Because I played as a human, my main playthrough. Then I played as a Canary. So, all like the Elven exclusive stuff I was always excluded from. But now I can do it. I can do it now. Oh. What do I need for this? I need 8 leather and 8 leather. So, okay, let me just buy 16 leather then. I can't? Okay. Probably don't even have enough money for it. Okay, what about, weapons? I can! Okay, sweet. It's probably gonna be crap, but actually Summerstone ain't that bad at all. Nah, I want strength. Nice.
Should serve you well.
This is a pleasant surprise. It's a massive hilt. Can put a even rune in it for later. Oh, I like how she adjusts her grip. I should make a new hilt for it. probably ornate. And then, do I care about the pommel? No, I'll just take up resources.
That'll do.
It's one grip. There we go. Still huge, but I like that. That's fine. Aesthetics!
Serve you well.
Oh, wait, I know who to buy from. I'm just kind of still on that afterglow of like, oh, I get all this stuff. What was it that I decided that I need?
Flissa wants to know if you have anything that can make cavern food taste a little more exotic.
Ooh, wait, can I get that back? Can I get that angled back? Hey, Clova! Oh, ain't you a beaut? No? Okay. Then there's some stuff over here. I should go. I gotta keep on track. Didn't notice that bear detail ever. Okay, you learn something new every day. Okay. Alright. What am I trying to do? Solas? Should I talk to Solas?
We've got scattered reports of Tevinter sightings in the hinterlands.
What's in this house? Oh, I already got that all. So, not... I'll do that every once in a while, I suppose. Should I talk to Solas again? Should I talk to Varric? I'm losing focus, guys. I'll talk to Solas. Because this is what we're here for. Yeah, but to the exclusion of everyone else?
At least we've got Inquisition
Yikes.
now, giving those people some real...
Let's get some music in here. Oh, hell yeah, I love this one. Hey, Flissa. I'll talk to you.
Oh, Mika, you're here. You're the Herald of Andraste. And you were sent to shame us and mistreating the elves. I pay my elves good and proper, you should know. Friend of the age and lived in Holland. I mean, I'm Flissa. Can I get you a drink?
I'm actually Dalish.
I'm not from an alienage. I'm Dalish.
Oh, right. Of course. Because of
Which makes it any better that she's like...
Yes.
she's employing them. Paying them at least. Oh, I like this little Kirkwall. Actually, I think that's not Kirkwall. I think that's specifically a hawk symbol on that, that short jar there. See you later.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
A fire leaving us all, embrace us with arms and not your legs. Oh, this cutscene. Hold up. Before we trigger that, Solas. Solas, as in without a soul. This sketchy motherfucker.
What can I do for you?
Okay, okay. Consulting the approval guide. Damn it, I scrolled so far down. Huh? Come on. Chosen of Andraste. Tell me more about yourself, because that's the first one I found in the guide.
I'd like to know more about you, Solas.
Why?
This doesn't help me. respect you.
You're an apostate, yet you risked your
Oh,
freedom.
I think I
to help
triggered
the
this too soon,
Inquisition.
guys.
Not the wisest course of action when framed that way.
I appreciate the work you're doing, Solas. I just wanted to know more about you.
I'm sorry. With so much fear in the air. What would you know of me?
Oh, fuck. God damn it. Oh no, abort mission. Can I abort the mission? Oh shit, I didn't save. Okay, I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. Damn it. Okay, now I find it. Great, great, great. Okay. Well, I'm above -4 approval at least. Okay. Why study the Fade?
What made you start studying the Fade?
I grew up in a village to the north. There was little to interest a young man, especially one gifted with magic. But as I slept, spirits of the Fade showed me glimpses of wonders I had never imagined. I treasured my dreams. Being awake, out of the Fade, became troublesome.
That sounds dangerous.
Did spirits try to tempt you?
No more than a brightly colored fruit is deliberately tempting you to eat it. I learned how to defend myself from
Well,
more
as an
aggressive
elf, wouldn't
spirits
she not
and how to interact safely with the
believe in that sort of
rest. I learned
thing?
how to control my dreams with full consciousness.
Eh,
There was so much I wanted to explore.
clearly you woke up.
I gather you didn't spend your entire life dreaming.
No. Eventually, I was
I fucking
unable to
wish.
find new areas in the Fade.
Why?
2 reasons. First, the Fade reflects the world around it. Unless I traveled, I would never find anything new. Second, the Fade reflects and is limited by our imagination.
This is a good angle.
To find interesting areas,
With that poor
one must
sod
be
next to the
interested.
hay. Is that why you're here?
Is this why you joined the Inquisition?
Yes!
I joined the Inquisition because we were all in terrible danger. If our enemies destroyed the world, I would have nowhere to lay my head while dreaming of the Fade.
I hope that works.
I wish you luck.
Thank you. In truth, I've enjoyed experiencing more of life to find more of the Fade.
How so?
You strengthen your body to deliver and withstand punishment. The muscles are an enjoyable side benefit. You have chosen a path whose steps you do not dislike because
Okay,
it leads
next
to a
I'm gonna
destination you
ask him
enjoy.
to talk to me about the
As have
Fade.
I.
Ooh, never mind. You like my side benefits?
You find the muscles enjoyable.
I meant that you enjoyed having them, presumably.
Ah.
But yes, since you asked.
Hey, Solas, you like that I'm fucking buff? Yeah. Attaboy. Back. Investigate. Okay.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Alright, that's enough on that. Cool. 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 Right, I need to talk to the apothecary.
Segrit told me that he can't let the herbs go for anything less than 8.
Fine. We'll gather our own. Tell Segrit he better hope he doesn't need a salve anytime soon. Huh. Look who's back from the dead. Again.
I've had better days.
It has been a rough few days.
That's an understatement. And more ahead if the weather is any indication. Name's Adan. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
I'll activate the quest and see where it lands me.
Fine, as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes. Old bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
A sweet to sing goodbye. Up, up. Cool. Okay. Let's trigger that cutscene now. I'll approach from this side to throw off the rhythm.
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die. Shut your mouth, mage!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean, exactly?
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its Herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are. Back to your duties, all of you.
So, in Dragon Age Origins, barely anyone knew about Haven. Now, that was about, by this point, 10 years ago. In the game, at least. I guess, and in real life. So, the Warden travels there. It's a cult. And they're doing some funky stuff with the ashes of Andraste. So, you go into the temple, which is what was blown up over there. And it's a dungeon. You go through it. You go through a gauntlet. And
Too many wounded. Not enough bandages.
Afterwards, there's a choice of whether or not to reveal the location or not. Regardless, as you can see, the town kind of repopulates itself. I mean, especially since technically you can massacre everybody. But it was reopened up.
You dislike the Templars, sister?
No.
So, it's a... Really, this iteration of Haven is 10 years old. Thereabouts. Just some context. Hey, Colin.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
Who first called me that? That's my question.
I don't believe
Who
I'm
is the, like,
Andraste's
oh, I know who
any
you
more
are.
than
You're the
do,
Herald of Andraste. Who gave me the nomic...
Laudable humility won't stop the Inquisition
Nomiker?
from using a misconception when it suits them.
The Inquisition.
What if it was
claims
you?
only
What
that
if
we
you're
must
like, oh,
close the
people are
breach
calling
or
you the
perish.
Herald of Andraste? It's
You
like, no
say
one
that
did. You're the
now.
first one to utter those words.
We shall see if the sentiment
Roderick.
remains true.
Whatever. Hope the trip is worth it.
Well, let's hope we find solutions, and not a cathedral full of chancellors.
The stuff of nightmares.
Mock, if you will. I'm certain the Maker is less amused.
That felt powerful. Alright.
Heaven has been
Allô,
filled with
Madame
silence.
Giselle.
Research in the nave wishes to verify that the impression.
Now, if you're a rogue, you kind of have more maneuverability. At least than a mage, because you can unlock a lot of things just on your own. I think if you get... You have to ask people in your party to unlock stuff in your home base areas. See? I can't do it. I'm but a warrior. I punch. I'm strong. Ooh, loot. Topaz, cool. Okay, let's go up. Up. Actually, before I even do that, I want to... Up.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinia's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the
Faithful
brave
to
soul
who?
who risked her life to slow the magic of the breach.
God, I love her so much.
Mistress Lavelan, this is the Marquis Durelion, one of Divine Justinia's greatest supporters.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House Durelion lent Justinia these lands.
Oh, what,
for
as of
purpose.
10 years ago?
This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
This is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denver, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend this use to Divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
Interesting, considering the Inquisition was begun by the left and right hands of the Divine.
I've seen no written records from Sister Liliana or Seeker Pentacus that Justinia approved the Inquisition.
If you won't take her at her word, I'm afraid Seeker Pentagast must challenge him to a duel.
What?
It is a matter of honor among the Navarrans. Shall I arrange the bout for tonight?
No. No. Perhaps my reaction to the Inquisition's presence was somewhat hasty.
We face a dark time, Your Grace. Divine Justinia would not want her passing to divide us. She would, in fact, test us to forge new
Josephine
alliances to the benefit of all.
is best girl.
No matter how strange they might seem.
I'll think on it, Lady Montillier. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montpellier.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas's politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
God, I love her.
Thank you.
Ballin'. Maeve, I like Maeve.
You're the Herald. Or, well, the one they're calling the Herald, anyway. I hope the Inquisition can restore order soon. I never really wanted to leave the Circle. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker Pentagast and I use what I find to help the soldiers fight them.
I found something the demons left behind. Can you use it?
Yes, that's very helpful. Just leave it there and the Tranquil and I will examine it.
I'll talk to her after this deal. Actually, what's on this side? Guys, I'm sorry. Oh, can't even save. Okay, well, it's auto-saving, so that's fine. Summon war cancel. Cancel the war, cancel the war. Summon the war council. There we go. Let's speak English. At this point in time, at least. Okay. Let's take care of a few things first, as long as it doesn't cost anything. Black Emporium, first of all.
You were saying something about...
Wait! I can buy materials from there, I think.
Yes. Haven has
So-
limited space for our soldiers to train.
No, not
Perhaps
yet.
we could set up something over here.
Contact clan Levelon. Address noblemen's concerns. Scout the storm coast. Not yet. The turn of high ever. Gather coin. Missing in Ferelden. Okay. Contact land Leveland. The rule of thumb generally is whoever has the shortest time is the one you want to go to. Oh, that's a mouthful. Istemathoriel. Istemathoriel. Istemathoriel Evelyn. Okay, actually I like Liliana's deal.
Let's see what we have. Let us begin.
Fergus Cousland, I think your brother in the human noble origin.
To work?
Now I think the one I imported to do this from the keep.
Having the herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the herald.
Let's ask her.
This may not actually help.
I'm more concerned this won't actually solve any problems.
I agree. It just lends credence to the idea that we should care what the Chantry says.
I will go with her. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now, we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
I like the look Josephine gives Colin there, just like, ha ha. I need to talk about Cassandra. But I think there's a cutscene coming up. I'll try to be quiet during cutscenes.
The city still mourns.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
My Lady Herald.
You're one of Leliana's people. What have you found?
The Chantry mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then.
No one was
They
expecting
wish
that.
to protect the people from us?
Okay, these are, this is hysterical.
Return to the fold, maybe?
The avenue of her reflective thought inscribed upon the plaque Our Lady and the actors of her rise and fall, her message and visage are worth repeating.
I know Lord Seeker Lucius. I can't imagine him coming to the Chantry's defense. Not after all that's occurred. Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
Marathat's blood gilt beneath is scratched by a vandal, and his head suddenly weighs too much. Marathat's remorse at meeting a low door frame. Oh, that's good shit. Marathat's regret about his unfortunate hair. Marathat's pendants, an unrelated headache. And like actual bullshit. Yay! But we're Dalish up in here. Yeah, sure, let's just have the gallows out. Cool.
Stand wary, guardsman.
Oh, I forgot they are French.
Good people of Val Royal, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet. The Maker would send no elf in our hour of need.
I never claimed to be.
I make no such claim. I wasn't sent here by Andraste or the Maker. I am simply trying to close the breach. It threatens us all.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
It is already too late. The Templars have returned to the Chantry. They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Shoot.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
Don't touch Barris, you son of a bitch. Am I supposed to be impressed? Yeah.
You're not here to deal with the Inquisition?
As if there were any reason to.
Lord Seeker Lucius, it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear. If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
What does that even mean? There, let me just invoke Colin's name. Then why are you here? Nah, I should.
What we truly need is an alliance that will seal the breach.
Oh, the breach is indeed a threat. But you certainly have no power to do anything about it.
What
But
about
Lord
my
Seeker,
glowy hand?
what if she really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void.
We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition, less than nothing. Templars, Val Royo is unworthy of our protection. We march.
I don't know, but I've been told.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
So much for Templar help.
Doesn't look like we'll be getting the Templars to help us after all.
I wouldn't write them off so quickly. There must be those in the Order who see what he's become. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
Hey, Belle. I like Belle a lot.
Excuse me, but is what they're saying real? The Inquisition's going to fix the hole in the sky?
It's true.
That's what we're attempting, yes.
No one is doing anything. The Chantry is
I
useless.
really like her voice too.
Templars,
I like Belle. So we kind of never see her again after this.
I never thought they'd abandon us. Listen, your camp will need food. I have contacts. We'll have deliveries there in days.
You want to help the Inquisition?
Never been part of something this big before, but if your Inquisition's going to seal the sky, I want to help.
Head to Haven, then. We need good people.
I don't know if I'm that, but it will be nice to see. Thank you.
God, I love Belle. Oh, she's underrated. I should probably talk to her.
This victory must please you greatly, Sika Cassandra.
We came here seeking only to speak with the mothers. This is not our doing, but yours.
And you had no part in forcing our hand? Do not delude yourself. Now we have been shown up by our own Templars, in front of everyone. And my fellow clerics have scattered to the wind
for
along
being
with
dealt
their
a blow in the neck. My kidney has burst.
If you do not believe you are the Maker's chosen, then what are you?
Just an elf. Someone who can help. Yeah, sure, just an elf.
I'm an elf of the Dalish clans. Nothing more.
That is more comforting than you might imagine. I suppose it is out of our hands now. We shall all see what the Maker plans in the days to come.
It's not too late. The Chantry could still help us and come out on top.
If only that were true.
What's to stop you from trying?
We are not looking for a winning horse. We are simply trying to do the right thing.
And whatever. Oh wait, I want Sarah. But I also want materials. Yeah, now what should I do? Let me jump. Thank you.
Open? Yes, as open as I can be. If you've a need for the well-cut or the sparkling, perhaps I can help. At the very least, we can appear like everything is normal. Yes.
I said I wanted to talk about Cassandra.
Open? Yes, as open as I can.
But I'm distracted. Let me look for
At the very least, we can.
What's that? An arrow with a message?
Yes.
what's it called? Damn it. Overstimulation. What am I even talking about? Alright. Oh yeah. So we're gonna meet Sarah in a bit. And I just wanna, no one in this game is pro-Dalish. Solas is all, like, pretends to be better than them. Sarah thinks, like, just, I think hers is more personal, of just, like, people, because she's an elf, people assume that she's pro-elf, but she is indifferent, and she's more resentful that people try to treat her differently in regards to that. So, when Sarah... Spoilers for Sarah's romance, by the way. I'll give you 3, 2, 1. When you romance Sarah, in order to complete the romance as an elf, she asks you to divorce yourself from Dalish culture. And I'm pretty sure you have to complete it, you have to say yes. Oh. Then again, this game doesn't treat Sarah very well. In her own regards, where a lot of your options when you're dealing with her is like, oh, Sarah, you're stupid, or I can't understand you. There's no really option to sympathize with her all the time, like maybe you can do with the other characters, which is a shame. I wish they didn't do that. But in regards to how the game or rather your party members handled Dalish culture, the only representative you can really have is a Dalish Inquisitor who doesn't budge on their culture. So it's frustrating to see that, honestly, because if you are stubborn about it and you don't budge on just like, no, this is special to me, you know, the character, I mean, and I don't like how you people put it down, Solas gets pissed off, Sarah gets pissed off. And I can see how Sarah can be pissed off about it. And I can see how Solas can be ticked off about it, but he doesn't. Not on an individual level. He can't be mad at the Inquisitor for not removing herself from her culture without knowing why. And even if she, you know, once she learns what Solas's beef is and what Sarah's beef is, as an aside, that doesn't mean like it means anything less to her, to them as in a male or female. Or in between. Anything else? You're Elven Inquisitor! Ah. That's my rant. Can you tell I was a Dalish player for Origins? I wonder what gave it away. Yeah, no, where... Oh, wait.
I believe that messenger is trying to...
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not? I have an invitation.
I can come closer.
You are the Herald of Andraste, are you not?
Yes.
I have an invitation for you.
Thank you. Sweet. Versen Chadta Vivienne. I'm probably gonna try to have Solas in my party the entire time. Come on.
The Templars didn't even touch you.
Well, that was a change.
The docks, right.
Will it...
We should search the area.
Oh, did I miss something? Oh, there you are. It's...
Did you hear? Maybe.
It's funny how the game tries to handle showing different sides to situations. Because it does not do it evenly with the mages or Templars. The game's really more sympathetic towards Templars than mages. Because almost every mage you meet kind of proves the Templar's point, so to speak. Almost everyone. There are exceptions, but they're far and few between. And it's... No, it's not that the game, you know... Let me read it. Madam Snappy Snips has to hold your hand with that, you know, as a player. Clearly, like, for example, I have clearly made my own... found my own opinions on the matter. Not the game's, like, anti-mage, but how they try to play that, you know, both sides have a leg to stand on is uneven. And then...
It's true.
And with the Dalish, it's, that really disappoints me. I think that's really a shame. So, with that being said, because the goal of this is to romance Solas thoroughly and completely, I will be forced to talk down. Not that the Dalish are perfect, but God, it's a... You know, what they point to seems super arbitrary and not even their fault. It's very frustrating. Where am I even trying to go? There's nothing for Val Royale. If I go down here, it will trigger another example of just throwing continuity out. Well, character development out the window. I guess you'll see, or maybe you won't see, because the character we're gonna meet next is introduced in Dragon Age: The Calling novel, and she does not get justice in this book. I mean, in this game. At least from how she's characterized in the book.
If I might have a moment of your time.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
I heard of this gathering, and I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes. If it's help with the breach you seek, perhaps my people are the wiser option.
Does that mean the mages will help us?
We are willing to discuss it with the Inquisition at least. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages. An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lady Herald.
Come, let us return to Haven.
Not quite yet, because I still need to talk to Sarah. Inner Circle, right? Friend of Red Jenny. Upper Market, okay. I thought so. In the book, the book takes place 20 years earlier. And it's an okay book. It's the second one written. It's better than Stolen Throne, but not as good as Asunder. And I haven't read, oh, I forget what the Griffin one is, but I hear that's pretty good. If not a bit clunky. But regardless, we're introduced to Fiona, and she's an absolute spitfire. She's angry, she's frustrated, she's easily driven to action. she has trouble keeping a cool head. And that's also kind of where we leave her off at the end of the book. She goes through a lot of stuff, and it, you know, maybe she calmed down a little bit, but not to the extent we see here. Now, my issue is that, okay, you know, a lot can happen in 20 years, absolutely, but the fact that we don't even see a hint of who she was written as in the book is a shame.
Oh, yes.
Where here she's very mature, extremely level-headed, very passive, and that's just not who, that's not the character we knew in The Calling. So, to have a character change that much is just another tick on that scoreboard, I suppose. Oh, this is the Nug statue that gives you a giant Nug hippo pig mount thing. It's very cute.
Will it matter? I don't think they knew.
Of course not.
I'm just looking for other things to examine for easy experience. Oh. Is that? Okay. Let's go. Get some party members. Bet she's not gonna like me. She's not gonna like Clova. Oh, you're an elf. This is Prissy Pants. I'm probably gonna wrap it up in a little bit. So let's see, in this chapter, I'm not good at summarizing, at least not off the cuff.
It's the Inquisition, Harold!
Well, I know who I work for, at least.
Dude.
One more for me.
Okay. Here we go.
Earl of Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened the Inquisition immeasurably.
I don't know who you are.
You don't fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My
I like his posing.
will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh. Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve.
Amen.
Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... And you're an elf. Well, hope you're not too elfy. I mean, it's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow. You're the herald thingy.
Some say that. Who are you?
Some believe I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you?
I don't want to be mean to
about?
Sarah.
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the Inquisition should look at him.
Your people? Elves?
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Hell yes, Sarah! This is why we like Sarah.
Why didn't you take their weapons?
Because no breaches.
Ah, good shit.
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one. I'd like to join.
See?
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. It's... well, it's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me.
So
well,
the long and
I'm
short
one.
of it is that the Friends of
So
Red
is
Jenny
a fencing
are
one
anonymous.
for some woman in Kirkwall.
As in, like,
There
the
was
group
3
Anonymous.
in Starkhaven. Brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face, I'm Sarah. The Friends
Or
of
what
Red Jenny
Anonymous
are
tries
sort
to
of
be.
out there.
Or,
I use them
you know,
to
their
help
mission
you.
statement, pretty much.
Plus arrows.
Can you provide noble out? What did she just say? Lavalon, what did she just say?
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around. Blah, blah, I'll crush you. I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. But if you don't listen down here too, you risk your breeches. Like those guards, I stole their... Look, do you need people or not? I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
What do you mean, yes, join for now? Join! Like, why do... Like, what is this shit? Yes, join!
Alright, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll
God,
keep
it's
your
such
breeches where they
bullshit.
should
Just
be.
like,
Plus
at this
extra
point, the
breeches because I
Inquisition
have all
wants
these...
everyone and everyone
You
they
have
can get their
merchants who buy the
hands
fish,
on,
yeah?
asking
Got
her
to
if
be
she
worth
has
something.
contact. Like, even if it was
Anyway,
just
Haven.
her,
See you there,
I
Herald.
think they would.
This will be grand.
Like, they're considered a rogue agency. I don't. Ugh. Can you tell I'm frustrated by this? What's Varric's second specialty? I know what I said about waiting to do it, but sometimes it be like that. Or should I save that for Cole? I'll just focus on this. Okay. Alright. There's the too many breaches! The only thing about this battle is that you don't get loot so much. Oh, hello. Didn't notice this before, I don't think. Oh, here's loot. Okay, that's decent. Half decent. Now, all prim and proper, let's go to Vivienne! Now, Vivienne is our circle mage representation in all of this. She is pro-circle, and she is... Excuse me. She's a scary lady. She is very intimidating, very powerful, and I was very sad that she was not announced as a romance. I feel that her personal quest is it fits her character.
Lady Lavellen, on behalf
but
of the Inquisition.
I feel like that it's weak.
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer, or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
Everything you heard? Completely true. Idle gossip.
I don't care what they say about me.
You should. The game has crushed far more powerful institutions than your Inquisition.
The Inquisition.
The game is what they call, Orlesian political
Washed
intrigue.
up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
Yeah, what's your point? We're restoring peace.
The Inquisition is working to restore peace and order to Thedas.
Here comes the outsider, restoring peace with an army. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a woman of honor, you would step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
God damn, Vivienne!
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
Let him go.
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first Enchanter of Monsimard and Enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Charmed, Lady Vivienne.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Why? Welcome aboard.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
I've never refused anybody in this game. I wonder what that would have changed. Like, what if? Because really the core party you start out with, Varric, Cassandra, and Solas, they can't leave your party. I don't think anyone actively leaves your party, so to speak. We'll get to that eventually. That some people leave your party. Anyway, everyone else is pretty much optional. Pretty much? Well, anyway, my question is, I wonder how it would change the dynamics of the game. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna go to the Black Emporium with nobody, and I'm gonna shop around, and I need 16 leather to get the Dalish outfit. I probably don't have enough money for anything, really. That's the problem. You get all this stuff, but you can't buy it until by the time you get it eventually.
Where's my back scratcher?
Crafting materials. 500. God. Ram leather, sure. And it's all the same price, at least. Okay. Druffalo hide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. $14, $15, $16. Now I'm poor.
Handle the mirror with care. It has been known to bite.
I hope that guy turns out to be one of the, what's it called? You know, the architect, like, oh yeah, the original Darkspawn. What, I forget everyone's name. It's been a while, really, since I've invested myself in this game. The architect, main villain of the game, Criphius. I remembered it because I was like, what did Sarah call him? Criphius. Criphius. There we go. I really like the way Sarah speaks. I like it a lot. She's just get a horse already.
Flissa thought you and your men might be working up a thirst. She sent me over to see if you needed anything.
Oh good, I can do Cole's hat. That's like I need 1,000 of everything. I'll work on getting that next, but for now, wait, what am I missing? What is that, metal?
We're fine, thank you.
Do you think I can get metal? I could probably harvest it out here. Okay. There's areas in the world, in the Inquisition map, that let you... It's not gonna be 16, is it? 2? Okay, it's a start. That let you gather materials. I don't think I can do metal in particular yet. Oh right, okay, so I want to talk about Cassandra. Cassandra, we find out that she lost her, I'm not sure if it was her crush or her husband or boyfriend. I think boyfriend. He died in the explosion at the conclave. And it's the type of thing where she only talks about it if you ask. And more specifically, when you try to romance her, but that's pretty major, no? And Cassandra can be secretive, so I understand, you know, you as the Inquisitor, you as this former prisoner, that she might not be particularly eager to share that really intimate piece of information with you. But besides the... I mean, a lot of things are contributing to the violence and panic that she first displays at the beginning of the game, but, you know, the Pope just died, and the Pope was a very good friend of her, but to also factor in that her boyfriend died. She mentions it as an aside, pretty much, and that by the time she even talks about it, you know, the amount of time is kind of not specified, but that she might be over it, or at least that she's mostly finished grieving. She's at the tail end of her grief. And the way that's particularly written doesn't sit too well with me. I wish, you know, there's more meat there than... Not that, you know, Cassandra... You know, we should be... Maybe I don't know particularly what I would want out of that. Maybe a bit more lip service towards, like... Maybe people are underestimating just how much the explosion at the conclave affected her. You know, not just the basis of her religion.
See reason, we cannot stay here.
Maybe not just the basis of, not her religion, but the structure of this organized religion that she is at the top of. But maybe more towards yes! It's not going to be particularly strong, but it's something. Hell yes, let's get this shit. Woo! Delish, fucking Zen. That looks cold. Here's my question, does it have any... Can I put stuff? Probably not, since it's already so customized. Sigil, I can put a sigil on it. I'll work towards the skin that strikes next. Geez, now that I'm looking at it, it's pretty dainty. Looks good though. Okay, so I think this is where I'll leave off today. She doesn't have shoes. Alright. Thanks for joining me. I'll do chapter 3 eventually. Hooray! Happy holidays!